everyone, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Susan Timchak and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I'd like to welcome you here today. Today what I thought I was going to share with you is I actually have a few projects that I am using a free Sale-A-Bration item. And the item, oh, I have the wrong catalog here. Hold on. The item is actually a free item. Let me see. We have two little mini catalogs with free products. This is the second release. And I thought I had everything ready. You know how that goes, right? You think you have everything ready and then ba-boom, you do not. So anyhow, here we are. We actually have two free catalogs available. Oh, of course, they're free catalogs. They come from me, they're free catalogs. But they're items, all the items in these two little mini catalogs are free. Some are with a $50 purchase and some are with a $100 purchase. And that's before taxes and shipping and everything. So this one started on January 3rd. It runs through March 31st. And this one was an additional release that Stampin' Up! Did, starting on February 16th, and it likewise runs until March 31st. So you'll want to go ahead onto my online store if you wish to make a purchase to get these items before they are gone. Because I have a feeling that this designer series paper, it's called Springtime Foils. It's item number 147193. With a $50 purchase, you can get it absolutely free. They are 12 by 12 sheets. You get 3 of 4 of each designs. And they're a heavyweight card stock. They call them a designer series paper, but it's a very, very thick paper. And here is one of the sheets. So cut down. This one's cut down, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase these designer series papers in 4 different ways as to how you can use them. You're just going to definitely want to get these. But like I said, if you head on over to my online store, I have a March 1st host code, which runs through the end of March. Let me just check my calendar to be sure the dates. I believe I have the March 28th. And with a $50 purchase, you can choose any items from these two catalogs, of course. And as a special bonus from me, as a thank you gift, because March is celebrating St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to throw a little gold in there. And by gold, I mean this gold edged ribbon that Stampin' Up! Has. So this will be a free gift from me during the month of March with each $50 purchase. Now you only receive one of the ribbons from me, so if you purchase $50 you get a ribbon. $100 you still only get the one ribbon, but Stampin' Up! Is offering more items, and some items are with a $100 purchase, which is this fun blossoming basket bundle. Try to say that fast 3 times. Not gonna happen. Okay, we'll just go with that. But this item is a $50 item for free. This stamp set, $50 for free. And all of the items in this front catalog, some are $50 and some are $100 items. So there's a wide variety of things. So anyhow, I'm also going to be using on this card the Celebrate You Thinlit dies. Let me just show you them, although they're not going to look like much. But they say Celebrate, Amazing, and You. And that is also a free item from the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So you'll want to make sure to check them out as well. So let me go ahead and share with you the first project I have with creating with these fun papers. And like I said, let me just grab my pack here. I'll show you the different designs. Here's a striped one. Okay. Here's another fun one. Look how stunning that is. And I mean, this is heavyweight. And look at the gold and silver on there. Isn't that just stunning? And here is one with dots on it. And this is more like a copper, almost like a rose gold champagne-y color. It takes on, you know, whatever color you want it to. And then this is the stunning paper that I used to create this fun card, which is the first one I'm going to share with you today. So yeah, you'll want to get this paper. I have a feeling it may sell out quickly, but you know, that's just my thoughts. So the colors I'm using, of course, we have this piece of designer series paper, which is cut at 5 by 3 3¾ We have a piece of garden green, which is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And then we have a piece of Calypso coral, which is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So I have this scored at 4 1/4. And I'm looking for my bone folder, which it is MIA. I think last night when I was creating these samples, I think it kind of fell behind my desk. So we're just going to make do for now. Okay, so these pieces we're going to put aside. So first we're going to focus on this beautiful paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Stampin' blends. And I know this is Old Olive, but I thought the green kind of set it off a little bit more by not being the same exact green. And we're using the Old Olive Stampin' blends and the Calypso Coral Stampin' blends. So this is a glossy cardstock, and it just colors beautifully. So let's just go ahead and do that. So here's all I did with this, and I mean, you could get fancy if you want to go ahead and, you know, do some, you know, dark spots, light spots, you know, however you want, but it just glides over this. Now you do want to be careful because, you know, it is glossy paper, but it does dry quick because these are our alcohol markers. So you don't need to worry too much about taking a long time to dry because, of course, alcohol dries quickly in the air. So you just got to quickly go ahead and color this in. And coloring is just so relaxing. I mean, if you had a stressful day, you need some time to just unwind. These sheets are just perfect way to do coloring, and you'll see that I'm not perfect with my coloring, and you know what? That is okay by me. This world is not a perfect world, so it's okay to go outside the lines. That's what they teach the kids in school now. It's okay to color outside the lines. It's okay not to be perfect. Such is the same with your coloring. And again, oops, didn't want to do that. And I'm going kind of fast. You know, you of course will take your time, you know, and color this even better. So, okay, there we are with that. And you can go ahead with the lighter color, and you can go ahead and you can just choose to do, you know, the lighter color. Totally up to you. With the Stampin' blends. These are stunning markers, and we just got notification from Stampin' Up! That these have been hugely popular in the Stampin' Up! World. And we're coming up to the time where, you know, everybody's going to want to, you know, be getting these. So they have a feeling that they are going to be going on back order, and with shipments with China, with the Chinese New Year and everything in China kind of shuts down for the Chinese New Year. So if these are something that have been on your wish list, you're going to want to go ahead and get them now and earn free product with Sale-A-Bration. And then you won't have to worry, you know, about if they go on back order and they take a long time to come in with the shipping and whatnot. So my advice, get them now and get free product. And then you can get this paper, and you're just going to have a ball with this paper. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you won't miss out on the other cards that I have to show some other projects that I did with this paper. So I see I missed a few little spots, so just go ahead and fill them in. I can always go back later if there's anything I did miss. But how's that? Oh, right here. I missed Okay, so that was quick. Okay, so basically what I did with this, I'm going to use my fast fuse. And again, fast fuse, oh there, we had that sale that went on. Last I've checked, some of the fast fuse is still available, I believe, but it's not going to be coming back when a new catalog comes out. So if you missed out on that, I apologize, but it was a great deal that Stampin' Up! Was having. And what the deal was, and I'm using this ombre ribbon. And but you'll see, let me show you the difference before I begin. Now this was with the light Calypso Coral, and this was with the dark. So I'm just going to kind of do two different cards just to show you. But Stampin' Up! Had a fabulous sale with Fast Fuse. So you'll want to make sure that you subscribe to either my Stampin' Sue Creates Facebook page, or check out my blog or my online store. My blog is at Stampin' Sue Creates at blogspot.com. And check out, you know, any of the specials that go on. I do a lot of specials sharing on Facebook. So you'll want to go ahead and subscribe to that if you're not yet. And my online store is Stampin' Sue Creates at StampinSueCreates.stampinup.net, that you can go ahead and place an order. And be sure to check out over on the sidebar the host code for the month of March. And go ahead and get yourself in to get some of that free ribbon. So look how stunning that is. So we want to add a little something else. And what I did ahead of time is I cut out from, this is the Dazzling Diamonds, oh, my mind just went blank. Dazzling Diamonds 12 by 12 designer sheets that are in the current annual catalog. And I used those dies that I showed you here, the Celebrate You Thinlits, and I cut this out ahead of time, the Celebrate. And although you can put this on the card like this, I thought it'd be fun, let me step that aside, to go ahead and to color it in. So I'm using a sponge dauber and Calypso Coral ink. And all you're going to do with this is you're just going to daub, just going to daub on some color. You can make it an ombre look. You can make it as light or as dark as you want. And just go ahead and color that in however you like. You can just give it a try, you know, to see if you like it. B and I went with a little bit lighter on my coloring. I may want to go ahead, you know, make this darker or stick with the light tones, or you can even just add a little bit and make it like an ombre look. So then what I did is I used my Tombow multi-purpose glue, and I just kind of dabbed here and there with this glue. And I have it standing upside down in a container there. And then this just goes right over here. And just set that aside to dry. So there you go. There you have my first card in my series of using this really fun designer series paper that you can get for free on my Stampin' Up! Online store. It's called Springtime Foils Designer Series Paper, $1471.93. Free item with each $50 purchase. So if you spend $100, go ahead and get 2 of them. But I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for joining me. And be sure to click the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So be sure to come back to see what the other ideas are I have to share. So thanks again. I hope you have a super Stampin' night, and I look forward to seeing you back here again real soon. Bye for now.